So guys, we've been at it for at least a couple of months now, and we are now at the final stretch. All the last little minute details are now starting to surface as Tesla prepares to launch the affordable low-cost Model Y. This is a car built for everyone, made for everyone, and prepared for everything. For years now, both Tesla and Elon have alluded to a more affordable vehicle, frequently teasing its existence without offering any concrete details. This time though, Elon confirmed that the budget Tesla is indeed happening, and he even revealed the details of what it will look like. Towards the end of the earnings call, Tesla's CFO addressed a question regarding the upcoming entry-level model. He stated that production of the more affordable Tesla began in the first half of 2025, sticking to the original timeline from last year. However, he pointed out that scaling up production will take longer than anticipated, citing that Tesla's current priority is maximizing deliveries before the tax credit runs out, and added the challenges of launching a brand new product. Elon clarifies that this new low-cost vehicle will be smaller, more accessible version of the Model Y, retaining much of its existing design and appearance. Based on that, the general assumption was that we would simply be seeing a downsized Model Y, same overall design with just a shorter body and wheelbase trimmed by nearly 6 inches, while most of the features would remain the same. But following a recent discovery over the past weekend in China, it turns out that this is not the case and quite the opposite. Over the last days, a new video out of China has emerged, providing what appears to be the first real look at Tesla's highly anticipated low-cost version of the Model Y. Tesla has completely redesigned the front end, featuring a new headlight assembly that stands out above all the regular models. Headlights have now been repositioned higher, occupying the area where the daytime running lights usually sit, suggesting this model will ditch the front light bar altogether. The front bumper camera remains intact, which indicates there won't be any changes to the FSD hardware or park assist functionalities. From the top-down view, we can see the glass roof has been swapped out for a solid metal roof. The signature light bar at the rear has been removed, while the tailgate reflective strip has been simplified into a flush body design. And lastly, for the exterior, the one that matters most, to our surprise when it comes to the overall proportion, the wheelbase appears completely unchanged compared to the standard Model Y parked next to it, confirming that the size and overall design stays exactly the same. As for the inside, lots of cost-cutting measures were done, further confirming the metal roof. The headliner now runs right from the front to the rear with no glass sections in between. The seats have also been updated with a mix of vegan leather and textile fabric. The rear display has been removed. Speaker count significantly reduced with missing pillar tweeters. The rear parcel shelf is no longer included. Rear passenger coat hooks have been removed and plugged up with a plastic insert. And for the main centerpiece, this is the console and has been completely redesigned, now leaving an open floor gap between the two front seats. Alright, so despite everything we have been speculating and rumoring over the past couple of months that this car is going to be a substantially smaller vehicle with less room inside, overall smaller wheelbase, but it turns out this is going to be the exact same format as a regular size Model Y. Everything stays exactly the same. The wheelbase, the overall length, the size. And what they're going to do for the cost-cutting measure is going to be removing many of the premium aspects of the car, things that we have mentioned previously in the video, things that will make it look quite different than what we have on the regular and premium models. Now, it's going to be hard to say how much this is going to cut down into the final MSRP, but the biggest bulk of the cost cutting is going to be the battery, and Tesla has shown off what they have done and the reduction they have decided to do for this new Model Y low-cost variant. Over the past few days, more and more prototypes of the low-cost Model Ys have been spotted in different parts of the world. In Red Bluff, California, a Reddit user going by Digimon captured a camouflage vehicle parked at a supercharger, and at first glance, it looks like a regular Model Y, but on closer inspection, the details clearly suggest this is the cheaper version. Around the same time, another image surfaced on X shared by Jeff showing a similar, though not identical prototype. This one had heavier covering on the rear doors, but featured wheels that match earlier sightings of the low-cost variants. Another prototype was spotted in Fremont by Accelerating Tech, giving us a drive-by look at the rear end. This one was riding on the base 19-inch wheels and sporting the ultra red color. Now finally, for the latest details we have gained from a trusted source on X, TC Mesla has shared details about a recent leak out of China stating that Tesla's more affordable Model Y is rumored to feature a 50 kilowatt hour battery pack with a 480 kilometer CLTC range. This would make the pack about 20% smaller than the current 62.5 kilowatt hour going into the standard range regular Model Ys. To put this into more familiar terms, 480 kilometers CLTC translates to roughly 370 kilometers WLTP, or around 250 kilometers EPA estimated miles. Now, in other news, the Tesla Roadster looks to be finally going into production, with Elon confirming that the most epic demo will happen by the end of this year. According to Tesla's Senior VP of Vehicle Engineering, Lars Moravi, Elon recently got a chance to look at what the progress and the new changes have been made to the Roadster, and he is super stoked to show off the final product. As for the Model Y performance, it looks like it won't be much longer. Several new prototypes have been spotted driving around the Fremont area within the past 24 hours, with multiple different sightings shared across Reddit, Instagram, and X. Also confirmed through a personal source, Tesla China has been stockpiling performance variants behind the local factory, gearing up for early deliveries within the same week as when the official announcement drops. So there you guys have it. Two of the most anticipated cars are just around the corners. With everything going on, with all of these cars floating all around different parts of the world, it just is going to be a matter of time before the announcement officially happens. Now, the most exciting one for me here has got to be the low-cost affordable model. And even though we have just learned that they have reduced the capacity, the range to 250 EPA estimated miles, still, this is more than enough for a weekly commute. And if it can get the price range at around 25 to 30k before incentives, this is the perfect car in practically every way. Now, added to this, everyone is speculating that the date that they drop this car is going to be September 30th, right when the official tax credit ends, and they're going to make up the differences of $7,500 by replacing it with the $7,500 discount from the Model Y affordable version. This is probably going to be the case. Most likely, they are going to make a big splash, a big headline about how they can keep the prices the same even with the incentives going away. But as for the Model Y performance, it just makes a lot more sense to drop it right now. And for those that qualify for the incentive, they can pick up one of the best cars available on the market, as well as qualifying for a major discount. With all the incentives happening right now, this is the car you really want to jump into. Aside from that, two of these cars are going to be rolling out from now until the end of next month, I would say at the latest. So this is something really worth looking out for. I can't wait to jump in both of them, compare them side by side, along with the Model YL. If you haven't heard about that one, the luxury version with the captain seats and all the good stuff, go check it out. I'll drop that link in the description below and up top there. So much good stuff happening this year. I can't wait to keep you as posted as possible. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification if you haven't already done so. And follow me on X at HeyJohnny. Over there, you will see things you wouldn't see over here. You can chat with me anytime. I'll respond as quickly as possible. Anyways, this should be it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. This is John once again. Peace out.